Hi, I'm Anjali Patel. I'm an estate planning attorney in Arizona, and I help families protect what matters most with smart, simple strategies for estate planning. A lot of times people ask me, what do I do to prepare for a estate planning consultation? If your consultation is with me, you don't have to do much to prepare, but there's some key questions that I always ask in our first meeting. So thinking about those answers ahead of time is helpful, especially if you have a partner, because it's important to both be on the same page. And if you don't know the answers, it's not that big of a deal, but it does help make the conversation make sense. And usually my estate plan solution is based on your objectives. So the first question that I'm generally going to ask is, are you a resident of Arizona / do you have property in Arizona? If you're a resident of a different state and all of your property is in a different state, it makes sense to schedule an estate planning consultation with an attorney in that state that's authorized to practice law there. The next question is, what type of assets do you own? So a lot of times, right, I would say most of my clients own, one or more cars, one or more bank accounts, one or more houses. But I do want to know if you have any sort of LLC or small business interests, if you have a farm, if you have property outside of the state. I can help you handle those things, but it's important to know about those up front. And then the last question is probably the most important, and it's the whole reason that we're talking. And that's, who do you want everything to go to if you pass away? I want to know if your intention is to split it 15 ways, if we're talking about minor children for beneficiaries, minor grandchildren, nieces and nephews that are minors, anybody with special needs, or just some adults. And do those adults need help managing the assets due to age or something like that? So those are some of the basic questions that I'm going to ask at the estate planning consultation. Thanks. I'm Anjali Patel, an estate planning attorney in Arizona.